What's going on, Attack Squad? It's your boy Roman, aka Mr. Anime 343, back at it once again, and today I wanted to give you guys my personal thoughts about this whole freaking thing about the ambiguous ending of Gundam, The Witch from Mercury. Now, I have never actually seen the actual series myself, nor do I plan on actually watching it from the first place, because, let's face it, I'll actually stick with the OGs over, like, what's being made today and being socially acceptable. Trying to actually pander to all the woke tards over on Twitter. Oh, and I've also seen people freaking argue with me about, being so-called fake activists and stuff. Trying to actually, per se, take Gundam and turn it into something that should not be what it shouldn't be. Sort of like how they actually turned Bridget into transgenderism. Why? Why? And yet, China is actually banning gay and transgenders from forms of entertainment. Do people ever not care about what they're fighting for? I don't think so, because A, we should actually have a right to, enjoy what we want to enjoy. B, we actually were the ones that actually enjoyed Gundam before these wannabes and posers actually came into our fandoms. And C, Gundam isn't about homosexual relationships and stuff like that. It's about giant mecha fights. And it's about storytelling along with character development, showing the flaws of the characters. The price of war. There's morals and lessons to be learned throughout the series, but no one's ever getting that message. But in all seriousness, I for one really enjoy watching Gundam for what it is. And yet I'm still waiting on It's a Gundam to actually do his take on freaking on the whole Gundam spiel, because I wonder what his takes are gonna be. But I'm less of a character than freaking Gundam is. I'm just a freaking avid anime fan trying to enjoy anime for what it is, without people trying to actually wag their finger at me and say, "Oh, you're not a real anime fan," and stuff like that. Dude, I've been an anime fan since 1996. Ever since Toonami came into our households at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, when me and my sisters would come home after school at 4 o'clock, we would actually gather around the TV and, watch Toonami all together. Those are the good old days. And yeah, there's a lot of anime that I used to grow up on that practically wouldn't even fly in today's day and age because, of social media. Fan service is bad. In fact, you guys see my previous video about why fan service is important, not just to anime, but for all shows. And above all, if anybody saw some of the stuff that I used to enjoy, I bet you 6-to-1 odds they would freaking be losing their damn minds. And this is why I like 70s, 80s, and 90s anime, because everything was painstakingly hand-drawn. It drew inspiration, and it actually sucked you right in. It showed you, the stories that people could tell. And, oh, thanks to freaking modern technology nowadays, it's all about freaking not having a spirit or a soul. Everybody just wants to, consume something that's actually popular. And yet, thanks to social media, people are actually just, tweeting out saying, oh, I actually don't like this anime because of sexy women looking this beautiful. So, big deal. People want to enjoy that. Just like people want to enjoy watching, giant robots fighting one another. And, all the freaking awesome carnage and stuff like that. That's what's supposed to actually make mecha so freaking good. And don't even get me started on the whole freaking mecha is dead. Mecha never dies. You can quote me on that. Even though I actually had a pretty short freaking live stream since it was just me and Shiny. This is kind of like me trying to make up for the last half hour of, trying to say, oh, we need more of this and that. No, what we need is just, more good quality entertainment without all these people, saying that they want representation. They want, freaking women looking like Trigglypuffs. Or blue-haired land whales. We want to actually have more sexy women wearing scantily clad clothing. We want to actually see more action. And above all, we just want to have relatable characters in a story we can actually lose ourselves in. That's the thing about having an escapism. But yet, these freaking Twitter freaks, or X freaks nowadays, because social media is actually losing its touch ever since, freaking Elon Musk actually had to turn Twitter into X. Don't ask me why, but that's a thing nowadays. But it is what it is, I guess. And people are always actually saying they want to feel represented. Why don't you actually try representing yourselves? Like, try to create something instead of, But nowadays, we're actually having all these, Mary Sue stories and, really bad self-insert fanfictions. Heck, as a fanfiction writer myself, I'm actually guilty of actually doing a few self-insert stories here and there. But not all the damn time. Because, I prefer just enjoying writing something and having fun with it. Because that's what it is. We just want to have fun and enjoy ourselves. But anyway, guys, let me know what you think down in the comments below. Smash the like button if you enjoyed this. Subscribe if you're new. And hit that notification bell. Also, if I can actually get some patrons for my Patreon, the links will, or my Ko-Fi, I would really appreciate that. Both the links will be down in the description. Also, if I can get up to 500 subscribers, and if I can get enough money, I want to see if I can get a Gunpla so I can build it for you guys as a special thank you. So anyway, guys, just remember these 4 things. Respect the wife's fan service, enjoy your fandoms, embrace your degeneracy as long as it's legal, doesn't hurt anyone else, and use freedom. Until next time, guys, I'm Mr. Enemy 343. God, anime, mecha, and B2 waifu fucking speed.